Wednesday, March 19th, 5:06 p.m. New York time. Welcome back, investors, to Winning Wall Street's Money. If you'd like early access to this video, if you haven't yet, I have a Patreon page I posted on first. The link's below. Other than that, you need to sit on your hands and wait. Give you some insight. Today, the Federal Reserve had a meeting and they voted on the short-term interest rates between the overnight lending and financial institutions, and they left it unchanged. This video is going to go over the S&P 500, the most important stock index in the world. It has 11 sectors in there, 11 sectors. On the far left is a watch list. It's green, a lot of green. So for the day, they close green. That information on the left does not tell you if they made new highs for the year, new lows of the year, or if they're trading at the all-time highs. It's just a watch list of just telling you the performance for the day. So give you insight here. This far right column, I have programmed of which one performed the best for the day. And the worst is down here. We're going to go into the charts now. So since today, we're already halfway through the month of March. And March being the last month of the first quarter of the year, that means financial institutions have to send to the Securities Exchange Commission of their new positions and positions they sold. So again, new positions they bought and positions they sold. They give that to the SEC, and that's public information. I shared it in the past, how to get that information. Not only that, we're ending the first quarter of the year. Many people participate in investing in stocks, having money come out of their payroll into a funds. Give you an example. If you work for an employee, not government, many employees have what's called 401ks, and they offer their employees mutual funds. If you work for the government, some government entities also have investment funds, but they're not 401ks, they're different. Same thing, but they're investing mostly in stocks. Well, that's often done making contributions. The employer is making contributions often near the end of the month, the last week of the month, or some do the first week of the month and some do the middle of the month. Once they give that money, take that money out of the employee's payroll and send it to the financial institution being hedge funds, mutual funds, pension funds, insurance funds, all those I just mentioned, park a lot of their money into stocks. Well, those people that manage those funds in those companies, they have a policy, a certain amount of that money needs to go into the market. And a lot of them want to stay on the top of the game, being the better leadership of whatever they're using, technicals or fundamentals or inside information to determine where the leadership is. Well, I'm going to show you how we can identify where the leadership is and where the losers are. Well, everything I'm going to show you here, you can buy on your own. You can buy on your own. These are all stock ETFs, publicly traded. Again, stock ETFs, not single stocks. These funds you're invested in may not be mirror image of these, but you're paying someone to do what you would think would be the best. Many of them don't own up and perform even equal as good as the S&P 500. So how I'm going to show you this are the ones that are weighted average. The first ones would be the ones that make up the largest percentage of the S&P 500. And I'm going to show you, because we're so close to the end of the month, we're going to show you a higher time frame. So first, on the top left is the stock symbol. In the chart, I also have here the stock symbol in parentheses. And the sector taken to the left, technology. I hope you know what technology means. I'm not here to explain it. But again, the stock symbol XLK. And this history on the bottom left for this one, back in 2005, all the way bottom left, as current as this year. So again, you can see huge trading range, the low to the high. Technology has been the leadership all the way since the .com in the late 1990s. So again, these stock ETFs I'm showing you has many companies inside of it, but I'm not here to go to each of those. I'm just showing the stock ETF. On the top right, this year, it made an all-time new high. It's been making all-time new highs for the past several years. But again, this year, it made an all-time high. This month, it made a new low for the year. That's terrible. New low for the year. So the positive thing here is this year, it made an all-time new high. Okay, that's good. But for the year to date, it's a new low for the year. So it's a loser. If you're invested in funds that are similar to this, you're in losers. You have control of it. Your company gives you options to other financial institution, other financial products. They may not be calling it technology. Nope. They may be using other marketing words. Here we go in healthcare. Look at the bottom left. All the way since 2005. And top right, the high, all-time high was last year. So again, this is a loser. It's performing worse because it hasn't even taken out the high of last year yet. For the year, it made a new high. This month, it made a new high for the year. That's impressive. It made a new high for this year, but it hasn't taken out the high of last year yet. Financials. Yeah, all the way back here on the far left, 2005. Here's a low, bottom left, 2009. This year made an all-time new high. Nice. Well, I'm going to zoom in and show you something. This month, all the way down here, went just shy of taking out the low of the year. So the positive thing is this month made an all-time new high. Concern is it almost took out the low of the year. Financials. Financials is very broad. Financials include banks, include investing institutions, include insurance companies. Very broad. More than that, but that's in my other videos. So again, this financials year to date, very impressive. But doing better than technology. Can you believe it? Yeah. Consumer discretionary. Bottom left, see all the lows. And top right, last year was the high. Last year was the all-time high. So this is a loser. And this month made a new low for the year. Loser. Financials are doing better than this. Hasn't even taken out the high of last year yet. Communication services, bottom left, all the way back here, 2018. And this year did make a new high for the year. This month made a new low for the year. Again, loser. New low for the year. Industrial, bottom left, look at that, all the way back there. And we have not taken out the high, which was last year. Nope. This month, we made a new low. Loser. Consumer staples. Bottom left. Last year was the all-time high. We have not taken out the high. Nope. But this month, we made a new low for the, this month we made a new high for the year. So that's impressive. New high for the year this month. We haven't taken out the high of last year. Consumer staples. Not technology, but consumer staples. Big difference what the past year has been for technology. Wow. And energy. See how far left all the way back there in 2005. And look here in the center top. 2014 was the all-time high. Way below it. So on the far right, we're even below the highs of last year. And this year, this month, we made a new low for the year. Far right, see that green candle? New low for the year. Disappointing. Utilities. Yep. Far left. Far right. The all-time high was last year. This month, we have not taken out the high. Nope. We made a lower high, lower low than last month. Loser. Real estate. XLRE. History all the way back here. 2015. High was 2021. Last year high, we haven't even taken out. This month, we made a new high for the year. Still haven't taken out the high of 2024 nor 2021. Again, real estate's very broad here. Some is residential, some is commercial, some is defined also as commercial for special categories. Very broad when it's real estate. Again, I have videos in the past breaking it down by each category, each industry within the sector. And basic materials. Wow. Bottom left. Top right, the high, all-time high was last year. Yep. And last month was the high for this year. So this month, lower high, lower low. Disappointing. Disappointing. Big difference. Much more transparent than just looking at this watch list on the left. Again, what was the golden child for years of technology is underperforming, making a new low for this month, lower low, lower high compared to other sectors. So again, these are not done yet. These candles are not done to the last trading day of this month. This is good insight where to follow the money, where the smart money's going. I just showed you where the smart money's going. Hey, I choose the winner. You could go ahead and choose those other ones. Trade smart. You work hard for it. Why not take adult responsibility? Thank you as always, spending just a little time with me. That's it for the video. Thank you for watching.